Hello and welcome to MC in Focus, student-produced newscast live from Montgomery College. I'm Chris Kelly.
And I'm Marnie K. Rossman, and here is your weekly news.
The entire nation is in mourning after the tragic loss of Prince William County officer Ashley Gwendon, who was shot and killed last Saturday night. Officer Gwendon was responding to a domestic violence call with two other officers who were also injured. The suspect, 32-year-old Ronald Hamilton, is an active-duty Army staff sergeant working at the Pentagon. He is being held without bond and is currently facing capital murder, first-degree murder, and other gun charges. This was Officer Gwendon's first day on the force. She was 28 years old.
Updating the shooting that happened off campus on Tuesday, police report that both the victim and shooter had no relation to Montgomery College. The victim was shot in the leg during a domestic incident with a family member off campus. The victim then fled the house and eventually flagged down a student driver on Manakee Street. The student pulled into one of the college's parking lots and called 911. MC Security reminds students and faculty that in order to prevent false information from spreading, the college will send out official texts, alerts, and emails detailing an emergency. Meetings will be held March 10th across all three campuses to discuss additional security updates and any other concerns about safety on campus.
A New York judge denies the government's request to extract data from an iPhone used by one of the attackers in the mass shootings in San Bernardino, California. Judge Orstein says if the government prevails, then this case will be the first of many requiring companies to degrade their security. The Justice Department says they would ask the judge to review the decision. Apple CEO Timothy Cook intends to take this case up to the Supreme Court in order to keep Apple users safe.
A Google self-driving car has crashed into a bus. Both the vehicle and its test driver incorrectly assumed that a bus approaching from behind would slow or stop to let the car through. It's been confirmed that it was a software issue that led to the crash. The Google car crashed into the side of the bus at a slow speed, damaging its front fender, wheel, and sensor in the process. This was a minor incident, and we're happy to report that there were no injuries. This was the first crash caused by a malfunctioning Google software.
Virtual reality is coming in the shape of Happy Meal boxes. After Google and Coca-Cola, McDonald's restaurants across Sweden are launching into their own virtual reality headsets. The Happy Meal box has been redesigned to look and act like a VR headset. They're calling it Happy Goggles. There will be a limited amount of 3,500 headsets across Sweden. Customers will have access to a link on their smartphone to play a virtual skiing game called Watch Out for the Slopes.
Pokemon turns 20 this year, and we're still trying to catch them all. The Pokemon fan base is even bigger than ever. Having evolved from a trading card game to video games, they even created a hit movie and an animated TV series. Pokemon is showing no signs of slowing down as they are releasing two new video cameras on the Nintendo DS, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. It looks like Pokemon will continue to dominate popular culture for many years to come. Stay tuned to MC in Focus as we take a quick look at a commercial break.
Canceling, squad in, ambulance.
Affirmative, code D. Again, confirm 2 fatalities.
No one likes to think about emergencies. Get ready for one. Montgomery County's Plan 9 guides you step by step through what you should do in case of an emergency. Get to know the 9 essential items you need: water, medicine, canned food, first aid kit, and more. For more information, visit montgomerycountymd.org or call 240-777-1245. And remember, always be prepared for the unexpected.
Super Tuesday saw the biggest voter turnout for the presidential contest so far. Frontrunners Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton didn't experience clean sweeps, but they won enough to set the table for the rest of the nominating season. For the Republicans, Trump won 7 of the 11 states, including Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Massachusetts, Tennessee, Vermont, and Virginia. Ted Cruz won Alaska, Oklahoma, and Texas. Marco Rubio's lone win came in Minnesota, while Ben Carson officially suspended his campaign Wednesday following his poor voter results. On the Democratic side, Clinton won 7 states, including Alabama, Arkansas, Georgia, Massachusetts, Texas, and Virginia. Bernie Sanders had to settle for the remaining states, Colorado, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and Vermont. With both of their large wins, Trump and Clinton seem to have a commanding lead heading toward the conventions.
A warm welcome back for NASA's Scott Kelly. The astronaut returned to Earth from the International Space Station yesterday. He touched down at 2:15 in the morning. Commander Kelly currently holds the American record for spending the longest consecutive time in space. Kelly was part of a NASA study called Twins. The changes in his body are currently being compared to his identical twin, Mark, who remained on Earth. The astronaut measured 2 inches taller than his brother when he landed, but by the time they were reunited in Houston, they were back to the same height. Upon his return, Kelly said, "It's an unbelievable feeling to be back here on planet Earth, back in our great country, back with our family and friends." NASA has yet to announce their next mission.
And now we go to Cesar Martinez with the weekend weather.
Hi, I'm Cesar Martinez with this weekend's weather. You will notice a pattern in temperatures starting this weekend, so the highest for Friday will be in the lower 40s and the lowest in the upper 20s. The highest on Saturday will be 46 and the lowest in the lower 30s, but on Sunday the temperature keeps on going up, so the highest will be in the upper 40s and the lowest in the 30s. That's it for today. Stay tuned for more MC in Focus.
And now with the package about clubs on campus, here's Jamisa Brown and Monique Rossman.
Being a college student at Montgomery College can already be taxing. You have classes, work, assignments. Why would you want to add club activities? Well, here are 5 reasons why you should join a club.
People should join a club because while we're here at MC, it's not like everyone lives here. Everyone is in and out of this college all the time. And so this gives them a community here on campus.
In a club, you get to be surrounded by people who share similar interests. This helps build a strong connection to the college, and you get to spend time with friends.
When you join a club, you get to enrich your Montgomery College experience just a little bit more.
When I first got to MC, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I didn't know many people. I was pretty new here. But joining a club really gave me that full college experience, and I've never been happier.
I like to be in a club that explores my passion and inspirations.
In a club, you get to learn and explore interests that might not necessarily be involved in your major.
Extracurricular work shows that you are committed, that you work well among others, and if you're an officer for a club, that shows that you have leadership skills.
And last but not least, it's fun. It's no secret that college can be stressful. Being part of a club can be a fun escape from classes, a place to hang out with your friends, and explore your interests without the stress of having grades.
3 words to describe this club would be fun, challenging, and electric.
Well, there you have it. 5 reasons why you should join a club. I'm Monique Rossman, and you're watching MC in Focus. And now that you know a little bit about clubs, let's check up with sports with Darren Rollins. So Darren, how are the Wizards doing today?
They're doing great. You know, these guys are focused. They're playing like they want to win, and I feel like I can see them in the playoffs. In fact, the Wizards extended their winning streak to 4 games Wednesday night with a 104-98 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves in Minnesota. This win means that they're just a half a game behind Detroit for the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. It appeared that the Wizards had secured the victory when the step-back jumper from Nene gave them a 102-90 lead with 2:24 left to play. But consecutive trips to the line for Karl Anthony Towns, Zach LaVine, and Ricky Rubio cut the Timberwolves' deficit to 6 points. It easily could have been 4 Nene drew a charge on Towns with less than a minute to go, narrowly easing Towns' field goal, but a clutch jumper from John Wall gave the Wizards a comfortable separation, then they held on to the win 104-98. Don't forget to watch this game tonight as the Wizards travel to Cleveland at 8 p.m. on ESPN. That is it for sports. Back to you guys.
Big game tonight, man.
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
LeBron's back. You think they're gonna win?
I'm going for the Wizards personally, but LeBron.
Well, let's hope they can get it done.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
go
Detroit loses.
Wizards.
We
Go
find
Wizards.
ourselves in the 8th spot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Go
thank you,
Wizards.
Darren, with sports. And now that we've got that figured out, let's see what's coming up on campus this week, your week at MC.
It's exam week at Montgomery College, so make sure you crack open your textbooks and start studying. I'm Cody Egan, and this is your week at MC. Let's take a look at your week.
Saturday, Mona Luna Panorama, a fun family concert. Sunday, MC Raptor's softball team faces Rappahannock Community College. On Monday, the Writing Process Workshop, accessible on Blackboard Collaborate. Tuesday, Computer Skill for Academic Writing Workshop. The MC Raptors baseball team plays against the College of Southern Maryland. Wednesday, for those of you looking to transfer, the Rockville campus is hosting a workshop to write essays.
There's nothing going on Thursday, so we're going to skip right to Friday. You've got another Raptor softball game against College of Southern Maryland to kick off the weekend, here at the Rockville softball field. I'm Cody Egan, and this is your week at MC.
Thanks, Cody. Twitter records were shattered this weekend after Leonardo DiCaprio took home his first Oscar for his role in The Revenant at the 88th Academy Awards. With over 440,000 tweets per minute, the star's big win shattered the previous record held by Ellen DeGeneres' 2014 Oscar selfie by over 200,000 tweets. It's a lot of tweets. DiCaprio made sure to use this opportunity to not only thank his peers, but also to address the growing threat of climate change. DiCaprio's long losing streak has been made light of on the internet for years. But now, after his 6th Academy Award nomination and first win, it looks like Leo got the last laugh. That's all the time we have today. I'm Chris Kelly.
And I'm Mornike Rossman.
And I'm Darren Rollins. Thank you for watching.
And have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Bye, everybody. Do you guys think Leo deserved a win?
I mean, he definitely deserved the win. I mean, for Revenant, I'm not sure, but he definitely deserved an Oscar.
Yeah, he's had some great roles.
So, in what movie do you guys think is his best movie that he made?
Oh,
personally, I love The Departed.
Departed?
I mean, it's a great overall movie. It might not be his best acting, but I'm a sucker for Scorsese films.
Gotcha.
That's very true. Scorsese's good. I think I'm going to have to go. Same
And that
choice.
Pokemon story, that was really good.
Yeah, man.
That was
I
good.
remember the last time I thought about Pokemon.
Last time I played Pokemon was like,
what are you, 12?
I
must have
played
been.
Pokemon like last
exactly.
You played Pokemon last
Game
month?
Boy Color, you get to blow the cartridge to,
Right.
you know, play it and all that.
It's got a good nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a lot of fun.
Quick shout out to Bridget's mom for watching.
Yes. And thanks
Hey,
to our
Mom.
producer, Alan, and our director, Cody.
Thank you
Great
guys.
first show, everyone.
Thanks.